So, Isaac, as you know, you asked me to come over today.
Yes.
That's why I'm here. But I kind of mentioned that I have like a little bit of a stop, right? Like I was going to be a little later than I expected.
Yeah.
So what happened? I went to the Shell station outside my apartment to fill gas, naturally.
Uh-huh.
A lady walks up to me, and she says, "Can I get a ride to Winco? I'm afraid like my mom is following me." I'm like,
How old is this lady?
I don't know exactly how old.
Like in her 40s?
No, like probably around my age, maybe a little bit older. It's kind of hard to tell, and I'll go into some of why.
She was afraid that her mom was following her.
Yeah, definitely. And so I'm just like, well, Winco's just like 2 minutes down the road. Like, what's the harm in it? So, we got the map. So I take her. I start driving down the road with her after I fill gas, and we're getting close to Winco, and she asks me, "Are you staying in the Winco, or are you like going somewhere else?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, my friend expects me in Kent," and like I said that like as somebody's expecting me to be somewhere kind of thing, because it was true, and I was scared. And she says, "Could you actually take me to Fred Meyer?" And I said, "Well, it's on the way, so yeah, I can take you to Fred Meyer." So we get to the Fred Meyer, and she stops at a Chase Bank, because she said she was gonna give me like gas money.
Yeah.
She pulls out $200, and she says, she needs to be here so she can meet up with her friend to pay him like $100. I'm like, okay. She gives me $40.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, she gave me money. Why, if she was gonna do something to me to hurt me, like, why would she give me money?
I know where this is going.
So she then asks, "Hey, can you actually take me down this one road and meet up with my friend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that." And then she says, "And then just take me back here when we're done." I'm like, "Sure." Because now I'm expected to bring her back, so I'm like, okay, so I'm still the ride, so nothing's gonna happen to me. So we go down this road. It is like a somewhat narrow road that like there's no people around anymore. There's trees everywhere. So we're waiting there for a while for a friend to show up, and then she tells me, "Can you actually give my friend a ride back to the Fred Meyer?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so with that, we wait for her friend. Her friend, or she calls her friend, and over the phone I hear, like, "Hey, where are you at?" "Oh, I'm on the road." "Okay, my friend says he'll give you a ride." And he's like, "Who's your friend?" And she's like, "You don't know him." And he's like, "Who is he? What's his name?" And she like leans over and he goes, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "Steven?" And she's like,
No!
I couldn't even lie. I was too scared. I couldn't even lie. I couldn't even lie.
No!
I was so scared.
No! Why?
I don't know. I was so scared. I couldn't even lie. And
Steven, you could have said like...
I know. I should have said anything but my name. I could have even said Isaac, and it would have like gone over better.
Cat. Could have said cat.
I could have said literally anything. And she goes, "Steven," and it's like, "You're sure I don't know him?" And like, "Yeah, you don't know him, but he's chill." I'm like, "Oh, that's never a good thing." Like saying somebody's chill is never a good thing. And so I'm like, he gets in the car eventually. Like we wait a few minutes, but before we do, my sushi knife is in the back seat. So I'm just like, let me go clear off the back seat. And so I'm like pushing stuff to the side, and I take my sushi knife and just like plop it in the trunk, like so it's at least not going to be visible. We get the guy in the car, and you know it's fine. Like it's like a "Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on?" kind of thing. The weird part, like of this whole thing, as if the rest of this wasn't weird already, but like one of the other weird things was like he was like approaching him. He is holding a like plastic cup of beer and a cigarette. I'm like, okay, well this is already kind of weird, but like, oh god, but like it can't like. That's not the weirdest thing that's happening right now. I can deal with a guy who's holding a beer in the middle of the day, like, whatever. So we get to the parking lot.
Oh, no.
And I go like, alright guys, see you later. And they just stay in my car for a minute. I'm like, okay guy. And then she hands him the 100. I'm like thinking like, this should happen outside my car. And then I start hearing little plastic bags rustling behind me. And I'm just like, drugs are happening. Drugs are happening in my car. And like, I hear her say like, do you need a knife for that? And he says, do you have a knife? And she goes, no. And I'm thinking, oh, thank God. And then she looks at me and says, do you have a knife? And I was like, nope. I do not have a knife.
Oh, boy.
It is... I'm scared for my life at this point. People are talking about knives behind me. I'm hearing plastic bags rustle. I do not look at what's happening. My eyes are forward. My hands are on the steering wheel. I do not turn off my engine. I'm just standing there waiting for them to get out of my car. So I hear stuff passing around. And then I just hear a matter of like, all right, are you staying around? And I'm like, yeah, staying around and like hanging out and whatever. In the Fred Meyer parking lot, nothing to do with me anymore. And so it happens. They finally get out of my car, and the guy just says like, let me make sure I have all my belongings. And it's like, drugs just happened. A drug deal just happened in my car. I was part of a drug deal. This just happened. And like, when we're on that back road, I'm like texting my fiance going like, so just a heads up, I picked up this person and I really wish I hadn't now. This is the street I'm on in Port Orchard. Just to let you know, in case I die, this is my last known location. I love you.
Did she respond?
She did. Like, Cassie and I were having a conversation. I'm like, these people seem like, this girl seems like she's fine. Like, she doesn't seem crazy or anything. No, like, she legitimately seemed fine, except for the one thing about her mom. Like, I don't know what that was about.
That was so that you would take her to go meet her drug dealer.
It's very possible. But, like,
to get cocaine.
Again. I don't know what drug it was.
I guarantee it was cocaine, because that's what you're going to need the knife to cut. You make lime.
No. Like, they weren't cutting anything in my car, because otherwise, like, he didn't need a knife.
Okay.
Yeah, they just asked if I had one. I don't think they were cutting anything. I just think they were like cutting bags or something. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
She said, "Do you need a knife for that?" And he said, "Do you have a knife?"
Yeah, but then he said he said don't worry, I got it, kind of thing. Like,
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was cocaine. It could have been cocaine for all I know.
Well, it was illegal, whatever it was, because you're not going to do that for weed. And I really assume that, like, the whole mother thing was because you looked like a nice person who would take her to where she was going to get her
It
drugs.
is quite possible.
Did she look like a meth person?
Not...
You can tell what meth people look like.
She didn't look like...
If she didn't look like a meth person, she was probably doing cocaine.
She didn't look like a meth person.
Okay.
Because, like, you can just, like, those people are...
you can tell.
Insane looking and just gross looking.
Yeah.
This person, like...
It was normal looking.
Pretty normal looking. The weirdest thing was, like, I can usually tell, like, somebody who might be doing drugs just because, like, their clothes usually, like, hang more. And, like, she was wearing, like, almost this, like, pajama pants look. I was like, I mean...
that's kind of like it.
Her face didn't look methed up.
Okay.
Methed up. But yeah, that's my story. I feared for my life today.
Nice.
How was your day?
Well, I woke up, paid my rent, got some breakfast, decided I was going to see if one of my friends wanted to come over, and then he got wrapped up in a drug deal, and now he's here.
Like, I'm the kind of person, I've never smoked pot. I didn't drink until I was 21, And, like, nothing happens to me. I have no stories of this variety. Until today, when a drug deal most likely happened in my car.
Definitely.
To be fair, I have no evidence. I didn't look at what they were doing.
No, you know it was a drug deal.
I know.
You don't have...
I am 99% sure it was a drug deal.
There's just certain things you know. Stephen.
She seemed nice, though. Like...
Drug people can be nice?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
I know nice people who do drugs.
Yeah, of course.
Please don't, like, come asking questions, please.
No, I mean, like, it just happens. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like... That's what you do. I ain't here to judge. Like, that's your problem.
Just don't do it in my car.
Yeah, don't deal them in my car. That's not a thing I want.
Watch, they're gonna somehow find this channel.
I didn't give names.
Did you know their names?
No, I heard the guy's name at one point.
What's the guy's name?
You know, I could probably find out if I looked on my phone because she asked to borrow my phone at one point, and I was like, ugh. Okay.
Michael. John. Dimitri.
But like I think she Facebooked messengered him. So I'm gonna look here. And take a look and see if we have a match.
Dimitri.
Bleep. I am
Wait, let me see him.
No.
Why?
What? Really, I just want this all behind me. Like, it's a funny story. I didn't die. We're all fine. Everybody's happy. Probably.
Yeah. And we know a drug
All
dealer's
right.
name.
At that time, I didn't miss
But we're gonna
the web.
bleep it out.
Yeah. I'm not revealing the name. I didn't learn the girl's name. I didn't care. This was a girl I was supposed to be
Did
around
you know you
with.
actually really won't get arrested for using drugs? Just for dealing drugs.
You can be arrested for possession.
Yes, but the amount of time you spend in jail is far less.
Yeah, sure.